So after Uruguay beat Fiji, I decided to make this video. The focus of the video will be decision making in the last 5 minutes when you get awarded a penalty in the opposition half, trailing by 8 or 9 points. It's important that you must be 8 or 9 points behind. It's a very specific scenario, but I do believe that most captains get this decision wrong when faced with this. For this video, I'm assuming that the trailing team wants to win the game, opposed to drawing it. So let's set it up. There's a penalty in the opposition half, and the options you have are a scrum, a line out, a quick tap, or kick at goal. But I'm going to group them. There are actually only two options in this case. Go for a try or go for 3 points. Maybe we should just backtrack here. If you want to win the game, but you are behind by 8 to 9 points, you need to score twice as a minimum. The easiest way would be to score a try, convert it, and kick a penalty. The focus of this video is the order in which this must happen. If you are faced with this situation as a captain, your biggest worry is time running out. You need to score the first of the two requirements, a converted try or penalty, before 80 minutes are up. By scoring one of them, you ensure that you receive another kickoff, and you could theoretically still win by scoring the opposite of what you just did. So if you go for the penalty, then you should now score a converted try, or if you scored a converted try, you should now score a penalty. I believe that during 95% of cases that a team is faced with a penalty in the previously mentioned circumstances should kick the penalty first. Take the 3 points. Why? With the time running out, it takes a maximum of 90 seconds to kick at goal. If the kick is successful, the deficit is down to needing to just score a converted try. You receive the kickoff, and you have the option to win the game. What if you decide to not kick for goal and try to work on scoring a converted try first? The biggest problem with this approach is that it takes, on average, way more time to score a try than a penalty, especially in the dying minutes with the defence roaring to defend the lead. To illustrate, I will use two games. The first was during the 2018 Six Nations, England versus Wales. We come in during the last 6 minutes, and Wales are 9 points behind. To win, they need to score twice. A converted try and a penalty will do. They get a turnover, and North takes it up to the opposition half. Anscombe breaks the line and takes the ball up to the 22-metre line of England, where they are awarded a penalty. Wales are faced with the decision: go for the converted try first, or knock the deficit down by 3 points. They choose to take the penalty, the 3 points, and now they are contenders to win this match. One of the requirements done, they can attack even if the clock is rolling over 80 minutes. Unfortunately, they lose the ball and England win the match. The important thing here is that they still had the chance to beat England up to the end. The second game, which made me make this video, was between Fiji and Uruguay during the 2019 Rugby World Cup. Uruguay just extended the lead to 8 points, so once again Fiji needs to score twice. Fiji gets awarded a penalty in Uruguay's half, and this is what they wanted, but they opt to tap and go with 50 seconds left. Now some might say 50 seconds isn't enough to kick the penalty, but my argument would be if they go for the try and score it, they would still need to convert it, which would take even more time. Quickly attempting 3 points would have been an option, but they run the ball and run out of time. In the end, they score the try, but time's up and they never have the chance to go for the win. So keep in mind to ask your water boy or whoever brings on the kicking tee to have it ready when you are 2 scores down at the end of a game. You might end the game with a fighting chance or even winning it.